Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. I am on the single player server, but this time around I tried something different. So I tried this in the past, and it worked well for a bit, but for whatever reason I switched back over. And what that is I'm on a locally hosted server. So I'm hosting it on my computer, and for some reason, this feels like it's running a lot better, right? Now, in the overworld, it still might be just as bad, it might be worse, I'm not too sure yet, I haven't really come to a conclusion, but we'll give this a try for maybe a few episodes and see if we notice a difference, if this feels a lot better. You can see we're getting like, roughly the same amount of frames I think we get, but we'll see. Now, one thing hopefully you do notice is this is missing. And what's this that's missing? This, the wireless connector, and that is because it actually took our system offline. I'm going to bookmark this, or bound it, should I say. Now, I'm pretty sure we hooked it up over here, didn't we? Somewhere over here, there was a nether star generator. Yeah, over here. We had this guy hooked up. And it actually took our system offline. Now, you might think, yeah, okay, fair enough, but I think it almost brings a bigger issue, right? With just this single connector, look, it uses 32,000 AE per tick. And it takes down the entire system, right? Now, the issue I see with this is this should surely have enough power to keep it up. Look, you can see it's outputting 73 million RF, and we had these two denser energy cells while this was connected. And these would have been full, or I would have hoped they would have been full, and it's still turned off. So I think what that's telling me, at least, is that we have a power issue, and we need more power, right? So if we give this a few seconds, it should actually turn back on. And sure enough, it's back on. So what I want to do is look at power. Now, there's some immersive engineering power things that I want to have a look at because that sounds pretty fun. But then also, we might want to look at some different types of mods for some other types of power. Because, for one, I'm not actually sure if we can convert this back into what we want. Might I say as well, just real quick, I thought you needed a controller connected in order to, like, even see an inventory. And so should this system even work? Like, if it wasn't actually connected to the other controller? Right? Am I wrong in thinking that? And then so is the issue not even, like, I don't understand. Clearly we don't have, like, all the order crafting stuff either, so the system's not connected. But it seems strange to me. I feel like it shouldn't be connected, right? Like, it shouldn't even work. But I guess. And we have a lot of cells in here. Ooh. You know what? That's probably part of the issue for, what do you call it? The quantum rings. The quantum rings use these energy cells. And for some reason, they're being put into this ME drive rather than the one in the overworld. And so when I keep requesting new ones, that's awkward. But yeah, you guys see what I mean, right? Things are weird, everything's weird, and that's about it. Another thing I'd like to test is the network working in the same dimension and see if we still encounter the same issues. I feel like that'd be a fun little experiment. Here, let's put these energy cells back in here. Oh, yep, put the energy cells back in here, if it lets us. We have a lot of glass now. We have more glass than stone, so that's a little bit of an issue. Oh, like we have Christmas presents. We had the jack-o'-lanterns, which we haven't opened. Now we have Christmas presents. Let me search quantum ring. So my plan is, we'll give this a shot. We might put some energy cells on the controller, because that sounds like it might be another idea as well. And then, not available. I think it's because the recipe's up. And then we'll check out some immersive engineering stuff. See, this says scheduled, but it's just not doing anything. So, we're gonna have to go again. Quantum ring. Boom. Boom, boom. 16 of you. Start. Now, it shouldn't need to craft as many. Yeah, it doesn't need to craft the processors this time. Because I think the processors are for the cells. So now it's actually... It still needs the pure Certus quartz, but... we should be able to help that out. Through this door. Boom. Oh, 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 oh. Not where we want to go. Oh, I have a sneeze coming. Knees successfully made. This guy's not too slow. In all fairness, he's actually pretty fast. He has 8 out of 8 speed upgrades in. He also has the energy upgrades. Maybe we need energy upgrades in the other guys as well. Should we perhaps give that a shot, like in the crushers and stuff? Let's search energy. Boom, boom, boom. We have 80 energy cells. That is insane. We want these energy upgrades for mechanism. Do I want to put it in the crusher or in the smelting factory? I'm gonna put it in here. Let's slap these guys in. Now, what this does is, I believe it. Does it change the capacity or does it just change this? 26.67. Yeah, so it changes the capacity here. And I think that affects the other thing as well. That holds 8, that's fine. This guy, how fast is he going? Yeah, he's getting there. Speed him up a little. Let's look back at the recipe. Yep, that's all it's waiting on. So they're almost done. It's crafting more energy cells for whatever reason. Maybe it just needs that many. And now it should be crafting these. The quantum rings. But it's not. What is going on? What is this? What is this mystery? How peculiar. Energy cells. Yeah, where do we put these? The energy rings. They're in here. They're connected, right? Everything's good. Perhaps I need to refresh the recipe. Right? Maybe that's the issue. It's been the issue in the past. Let's put it in crafting mode. Oop. Boom. This guy in. Yep. Go place this guy back. Very strange. Very, very strange, I will say. Boom. Put that guy in. Open this. If it crafts more energy cells, I'm going to be so annoyed. Quantum ring. 16 of you. It's crafting more. It's crafting more. Why is it crafting more? Cancel. Cancel. So the quantum rings are apparently, they don't want to be automated. So that's a thing. And the reason is, the energy cells don't want to be placed in. I think it's because, I don't know, it uses, I don't know, I'm very, very confused. I wonder, yeah, let's take this. Hopefully they don't charge with anything in my inventory. Let's grab this encoded pattern. Are we able to manually set what the block is? Because at the moment it's showing this. What's the difference? It's the same thing. Like, can I disconnect that and, like, put this guy in? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, maybe it's not just meant to be. Maybe uses an energy cell. Using substitutions, no. I don't think that should matter. Maybe it does. Oh well. Looks like we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Damn. Now I think we could still set up auto crafting for this if we had like an auto crafting table as opposed to using this network. So let's grab quantum. Grab these two. And we'll take these into the overworld with the or not in the overworld, in the other dimension with the singularities. We should have two that are paired. Perhaps they're in our backpack or they're in the other dimensions. Nope, they're in our backpack. Okay. Let's actually let's name these. Name these let's call it Link 1 or Link 2. Link 2. Let's see if this works. Let's fly up. And now, actually, before we go, can I get another dense energy cell? And now this recipe, I'm pretty sure uses these energy cells. So if this is able to craft, that's just even more confusing. What? Oh, I didn't mean to cancel that, but oh well. It should restart again. So that recipe can use the energy cells, but the other one can't? The quantum ring one can't? I don't understand. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do with these dense energy cells is I'm going to connect them to the controller. I'm going to power the network using that. So I'm going to pull this off, and this one. And we're going to maybe mine up this, and place 2 energy cells here. Now, they might just charge up as they are, because they're connected. And, yeah, if I open up the network, I'm going to put away the glass and the redstone. Now. If I pick this guy back up, you can actually see he is full. 100% full. That should be fine. These ones down here, they're fine and connected. This guy still doesn't want to connect, so we'll disconnect him and reconnect him. Boom. Hope that that works again. Now these connectors only do like 200, some of them 400 or 500. So they don't do nearly as much as that 30,000 energy connector that we had, but yeah, it's weird nonetheless. Let's head over here. How much space do we have? Let's put some of this stuff away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up these two. We're going to head over to the Immersive Engineering. If it lets me. Huh? What? What's going on here? Is the door not actually open? Alright, the door was bugged out a bit. That's all that was. So hopefully that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give this a shot. So we're going to try and place one of these, see if it works, and then we'll jump into the Immersive Engineering. Oop. I meant to do more Immersive Engineering for this episode already, but it's fine. Worst case, it's another long episode. Place in a link. We're going to get our connectors and our acceptors. Put like so. Place a flux point here. Hopefully he connects. Oh, server backup, so the server's going to lag for a little bit. We have a big world, so I assume that's going to take a while. Disable the limit. That should be fine. We'll click the junk loading. Why not? Alright, so this guy should be hooked up with power. Head on back through. Oh. Now in here, we want to build another one. I'm wondering... We're going to need to get more connectors and stuff. But we'll place this guy... No, we can place it above the door. Is that a cool idea? Maybe. We can hook this up like so. Place in the other link. And then, I wonder if we could just... Do we have Fluix cables? We do. I wonder if we can just hook them up. In fact, here, let's use dense ones. Can I just go like... This? Do you think? It's showing a connection. Now, to see if it works, I wonder... Because our wireless doesn't work. For whatever reason, we can't connect to this network. Because I guess it's acting as a separate one. I don't really... Not too sure, if I'm honest. What could we do? We could bring... You bring this plate over, I suppose. Till we get another one. Does that work? Now it worked. Alright, let's head over. Here we are. Let's see if we can access that other network from here. So can I place this directly on... Oh, maybe not. Let's place this here with this on top. Oh, maybe it's the shift clicking. Maybe I don't shift click. Nope, we'll do that regardless. Alright, let's grab just a cable. Boom. Boom. Okay, so that works. Within this dimension, this is set up. As to whether it will stay set up, not sure. What we could do as well is we could try getting the other connection in there. Bring it over here. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. We'll do some experiments later. But this is good for now. I kind of want to bring over all those drives. You guys feel like that's a horrible idea or a good idea? Or neither, or all of the above, or... We'll see. I've got an idea. We're going to put as much stuff of this away as we can. Including into this network. Place all this stuff away. Now this could be a horrible idea. You guys might be like, crazy. But we're going to go in the overworld, we're going to bring all the drives over. So that if we need a craft, we come into this dimension as opposed to going into the overworld. How does that sound? I feel like it sounds not too bad. I guess the issue would be if the overworld requires items that are in drives. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll make a new drive. Yeah. Alright. Since there's auto crafting that happens in here, we're going to need to get a drive. And all of our items get dumped in here. They come through an ender chest to end up here. We're going to craft a drive. We're also going to craft a 64 crafting storage. Now we already have the storage component, so the actual storage cell should be pretty easy. We should just do this, right? No, I guess not. I guess we'll have to do it this way. So boom, 64 storage. We'll get an ME drive. Whoop, ME drive. Here we go. And yeah, so we're gonna pick up all of this. gonna make a huge mess. We're gonna place down a drive here. And we're going to, inside of it, place a 64 storage. And see how long that lasts. Yeah, we'll just see. All of this stuff is going to go into the other dimension. So we'll try and hold as much as we can, but some are going to remain on the ground as we go back and forth. Hopefully they don't despawn. Fingers crossed. But hey, who knows? And hopefully we don't crash, because I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me see. Here, what just happened. Okay, it just says I disconnected. So I should be able to join back. I think my game crashed as opposed to the actual world crashing. Hopefully nothing despawns. I'm a little scared that we just might have lost all of our things. Worst case, again, we'll just load up a backup, but we'll see what happens. I'll be back. Alrighty, I am back. Here we go. Let's quickly slap these guys down. Hope that all goes according to plan. I'll pull these in, and then quickly run through and hope that none of them despawned. That's a lot of stuff. Come on. Oh, I see them. Yes. Oh, was there really only like 5 or 6? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know if that's how many there were. Yeah, I think some. Oh no, we had some in our backpack. Oh, I've already forgotten. Here we go. Oh, we are lucky. For some reason, has my thing broken again? Oh. It's like my Alt key gets pressed. Do you see that? It was dropping things as if I was pressing Alt, but I wasn't. So then I pressed Alt and it like refreshed it. Weird. But here we go. That looks a little bit more accurate. I feel like we had 3 in there. So it's like one is missing. Is it in here? I don't see it in here. Maybe I'm wrong. But there we go. Okay. All of our stuff is in here now. There's actually 2 more things we need to bring in order to have this work properly. And that is the wireless doohickey. What's he called? The security. So just this guy. Right? Now let's have a little sneak peek. Yeah, see, the only problem will be the amount of types. I think it should be fine holding all this stuff, but 19 out of 63 types. I guess actually it's a lot of things. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Can I still access from here? No, error communicating with the network. So I'll set this guy up in here, and then we'll have to build another one for the other dimension. Maybe? Not too sure. Let's let this guy down. Oh. That's not the greatest. Why did that happen? Huh. What if I place it here? Huh. Oh. Oh, what? I'm very confused. Am I not allowed in? Oh, it's back on now. Slowly but surely. It's like, you know, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, that security might be why I couldn't connect to all the other... Like, that might be why it's not working back and forth. That's definitely a possibility. Now, this is using all 8 channels. But that should be fine. I think. Here, this actually doesn't need to be connected. So we can pull that apart. And all of this should be fine. This is all connected. Everything looks good. Let's, I think we had a wireless point. Did I put it in here? Or is it in the actual network? Because if it's in the network, we're going to have to head through here to get it. So here we go. Open this guy up. All of our stuff is here. This is beautiful. I think I just put 2 E's. We only want 1 E. We want a wireless access point. Perfect. And we'll make another one. If we can, if it lets us. Yep, it will. We're going to place this wireless access point up there. That looks fine. And then the other wireless access point will go in the other dimension. Like, so, I guess. That should be fine. That guy should light up. Error device missing channel. Eh? Device missing channel. I don't know what that means. It's working. You see that? So, oh, yeah, it's working. So I'm not too sure. Honestly, I don't have the answers. Maybe it's just a visual bug or something. We'll place it on top so that if it is a visual bug, we don't really have to see it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as long as the network opens when I right-click, I'm pretty okay with that, to be honest. So yeah, here's our network. Everything's here. Everything's also through here. And it doesn't use an insane amount of power because we use the quantum bridge as opposed to the wireless access stuff. Can we open it from here? We can. That is beautiful. Now let's do what we were meant to do 16 minutes ago. And let's check out some more of this stuff. So what we need is we need to put this stuff away. We need to grab out our book, which I think we put in our network, didn't we? Yeah, I didn't mean to, but alas, it does seem to be what happened. Let's search engineer. I believe we also put out wire cutters. I do want to bring those out and have them in my backpack for a little bit of a quicker and easier access to it. Alright, let's check out the book. Power generation. We want some more power generation, right? Transferring power is quite helpful, provided you have power. To actually generate flux, you can use the kinetic forces of windmills and water wheels. Connecting these to a dynamo will generate power based on how fast they turn. So we'll need a dynamo, which doesn't look too hard. Then we'll need either a water wheel. This is an easy way. It's based on the water flowing around it. So for optimal results, you want to direct the water on in a semicircle from the top down one side and along the bottom. Okay, so I assume like this, right? So like, see how my mouse is moving? So it would be like, boom, like that. Makes sense. Up to 3 water wheels can be placed against each other. The windmill is a free and easy way of generating power, albeit not a very powerful one. Its speed depends on the space in front of it. Okay. With its kinetic output reducing greatly if the airflow is obscured. Additionally, weather conditions like rain or thunderstorms result in stronger winds and increased rotation speed. Okay. Your wind-based power generation can be improved by covering the blades of your windmill in cloth. Doing so increases the surface area, and with it, the rotation speed and energy output. The required sails are crafted from tough hemp fabric and applied to a windmill by right-clicking it in the... Okay, so we have a few things. We already have the dynamo bookmarked here, so let's search windmill? Wind wheel? No? Let's search wheel maybe? Oh, I've got another sneeze. The sneeze went away, but I am still here. So I assume we need the water wheel, and I assume we need the water wheel segment. Maybe it's in the recipe. Yeah, it is. And then, what were the turbine? Maybe they're called turbines? Steam turbine projector, turbine rotor for mechanism. Mechanism has some cool stuff. I'm not sure what it is. What's it called? Is it a windmill? Did I not search that? Windmill? I guess not. Here we go. Windmill. This guy uses windmill blades, which uses some treated wood. Did the water wheel use treated wood too? It did. Okay. That is good to know because luckily I have enough creosote oil to make some more treated wood. Boom. Let's also search treated here. Might have some more. Yep. There we go. Okay. What should we try first? I assume we should try the water wheel. That seems pretty fun. It says we can connect 3. I don't know if we will do that. Can we make this guy? I assume we're going to need some more copper wiring. Luckily, it's extremely easy now with our system. Now, I'm also curious, how do we output stuff onto the conveyor belt? Can we use a chest? Like, if I connect a chest to this side of the conveyor and put things in, will it automatically output them? Okay, no. Let's go back and read. Where would it be? Conveyor belts. Here we go. I'm going to quickly try and read. They move stuff, blah, 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 items. Throwing them on top of them. Should a belt lead into an inventory, it will be inserted. Looks like hoppers will be able to drop items onto the belts. There we go. That's what we needed to read. Alright, so we can keep this here. Well, not in this specific spot. We can place it above a conveyor. Now, I'm also curious. Did I have the conveyor belts in here? No. Can I put conveyor belts like a ramp? Okay, so there's actual conveyor belt ramps. No, this is for a different mod. This is for cyclic. Okay. So I would need Oh wow, extracting conveyor belt. Oh, this looks really cool. Okay, so we'd need tough fabric, and we don't have... Do we have hemp? No. Okay. So I think this would do what I want it to do, right? It would extract out of like a thing. A thing, he says. This also looks like it would sort of do what I want to do. In terms of making this look visually appealing, let's grab a hopper. Form. So I should be able to do this, right? Then I should also be able to... Oop, let's grab another hopper. No, another conveyor belt. I can just grab one of these. Place conveyor belt here. Why does that not work that way? Oh, that is very cool. It connects when you place another one. Alright, so what I want is a hopper like that with a chest on top and then copper. Eh? Hey, it works, but the issue is that I have a magnet on. Turn the magnet off. And look at how cool that is. There we go. Oh, I just went and picked it all up. But that works. Now, is this making plates? I think it will be. So let's go in here and search press. I'm not exactly sure what the thing's called. Let's search wiring maybe. Nope, let's search at Immersive. Yeah, we want the metal press wiring mold. So let's actually disconnect this and place this one in. Ooh! We actually got it in time. No, we didn't. it still got pressed, even though we took off the metal press. Now, the reason they're being a bit weird, I think, is because there's a plugin, or whether it's vanilla Minecraft, that makes items that are like dropped next to each other combine in a stack. So I think that's what we're seeing. So yeah, this is very cool. Let's search at Immersive again. And let's grab these coils out, and the wiring. And that should be alright. Now we do have hemp seeds, so we can plant some. We might plant them in a garden cloche, because that sounds like the right thing to do, you know what I mean? I feel like it makes sense. Now, what do we need for this stuff? The Dynamo needs this guy, which requires these coils, which require just sticks and wires. So here we go. We now have enough to make one copper coil. There we go. And then we can use the copper coil and make this Dynamo. And then we can focus on these water wheels. So a water wheel uses 4 water wheel segments, which use some treated sticks, 4 per each. We're going to need to do this 4 times. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 sticks. Then we should be able to make this. We might need to get some more planks, but we might also not. No, that looks like it's fine. And then boom, boom, boom. So 4 sticks for each spot, and 4 wood for each spot. Will give us the 4, obviously. I don't know why I even bothered saying that. And then the actual water wheel itself uses a bit of steel in the middle, and you get the water wheel. There we go. Okay. Let's search at Immersive and grab out these connectors. We don't actually want the medium voltage, I don't think. But we do want the low voltage. And we'll grab these as well. I'm not too sure how this is going to work. Is this guy still doing his thing? Yeah. Okay. So, let's say we go over... Where do we want to do it? Here. Right? We want to place a Dynamo. I think I've seen these before, and they're pretty big. So let's have this go up some. You reckon that's big enough? I'm not too sure. Then we place a water wheel. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that's very big. Let's select this. Now, I think what we want is, like, to enclose this. Perhaps like this. Not too sure how this is going to go. Let's also put the cheater down here. Mine faster. And place faster, apparently. Look at how quickly the placing animation is. Now, the reason I'm doing this is so water doesn't flow everywhere, because we have a lot of open wires. And obviously, it will make a mess. And I don't want to make a mess. Do this. Oh. I'm used to being able to place that many blocks high, because on Bedrock Edition, you can. And I play some of that in my spare time. Just to build some fancy structures and whatnot. In some vanilla Minecraft. It's always a little bit of fun. Okay. I have a water bucket. There we go. That's, I mean, that works. That's, I think, what it is. We'd want it to probably look a little bit better. So perhaps, if we build this over a little bit. Oh, boom, boom. We'll go up here too. Now we can make this look better with glass and stuff. I just want to get it functioning so that we know how it's meant to be set up, and then we can do the rest. So I think, because it said a semicircle, so I think we probably actually want it to be like here. How's that? I wonder if how can we test how fast it's going? Can I right click this guy? No. Okay, let's visually look. That looks like it's going pretty fast. Do you think it will go faster if I move it one block over? For instance, here. So we'll wait for this to drain. That was going pretty fast. I was impressed by the speed. Place it. I want that water to drain before I place it in case it interferes. There we go. Stopped. Water's almost gone. Second. Now it's gone. Alright, now let's place this. Now it's only on this part, this half. It's not enroaching on this part. I feel like that's faster. Do you guys feel the same? It's either faster or it's the same, right? Yeah. I personally don't know. Not sure. Wouldn't place money on it. Let me just say that much. Yeah, there we go. Too bad. You can also maybe make it look a little bit better. Boom. Now we can probably actually get away with chopping down most of this, right? We can probably actually chop, yeah. Now obviously I don't want this to go everywhere, but as I reiterate, this doesn't look too bad. And then we can tidy up this a little bit. There we go. Now it said we can place 3, so I assume we can just expand this over a little bit. So what we might actually want to do is leave room for that one there, room for that one there, place this here. It might need water on the outside as well, though. I'm not. In fact, yeah. I wonder. Nah, I won't worry about it. 1, 2, 3. We'll do this. We'll create an exact replica on this side. We'll make another water wheel in the exact same spot. We'll make 2 more, and we'll see if they travel at the exact same speed. This actually does not need to be that. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, this one can get chopped down. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost at power. I suppose I could check how fast it actually is at the moment, with some relays and connectors and coils. So let us place this guy here. I assume that's fine. We'll get our treated wood fence placed like so, with a relay on top. Connect these 2 coils. That should be fine. And then I wonder, does this work? Can I go this far? I definitely can, apparently. Now, what I want to see mainly is this guy get enough power that he can run and be like in excess, making more power than he's using. What I should actually do though, if I'm being completely honest, is disconnect this. Let's pick this up, get the 2 coils. What I want to do, they're called coils, right? Yeah, they're called coils. I want to connect this guy to a battery, a capacitor. So we'll grab one of these capacitors. It'll probably, you know, break how much it's holding, but who cares? It's free power. We're not losing anything. Place this guy, let's say, here. Place a connector on him. This up. That's not a relay. You need this to be a relay. Boom, relay. Coil. Oh, coil. 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 So this guy's full of power. Okay. We can fix this. Place this connector up here. Breaks. Place connector up here. Hook this just up to... That does not work that way. To this.
And process some more copper. And have it happen. It travels pretty fast on the conveyor. I was going to throw it myself on the conveyor to get it there, but it actually travels pretty fast. So is that power draining this? I want the power to just drain that. I'm yet to see, honestly, these capacitors lose power. Like, actually drain. And I don't understand. I honestly don't know how they work. This guy's about to run out of power. He's hooked up. The capacitor's hooked up. And it's just not draining. You guys know how this works? Let's see. Charging station? No. Okay. Let's go power. Let's search, yeah, it's nothing here, but basic wiring. Capacitors to store energy. Connectors as inputs and outputs. It's got a connector. That's an input and an output. So that should be fine. Unless it needs to be put on a different spot. It's been connected. Yep. So this is showing that you can place it on the side. No, it's saying note that restrictions apply based on blocks, connectors, and relays when anything wires are the same. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I think I can place it on the side. I think that should work, is what I'm understanding. Okay. So, for example, do I need to do this? I'm a little confused, as you guys can probably tell. This guy's not draining. This guy's not getting power. Why? Why is he not? You can actually see, you can hover over the connectors and you can see that they don't have any power in them. So I do not understand how this works. At all. Not in the slightest. Let's pick this guy up. Place him here. Is it underneath? I don't think it would be underneath, but we can give it a shot. We can place this guy here. It's showing no power in him, so I have my doubts. Connect that. Nothing. Nada. Not a thing. How do you connect this guy? Why a connector? Is there like an output version of this connector? Shock emitters? That's pretty cool. Shocks attackers and vaporizes projectiles? That's really cool. There's a capacitor backpack? That's it. Do I need a transformer? No. I'm pretty sure a transformer goes from high voltage to low voltage and stuff like that. I don't think that's what this is. I don't think we need a relay. That doesn't make sense. The relay just helps you move them further. This should work as an input and an output. That's what the book says. So I want to output it into that. But this guy does not want to. I don't understand. Alright, well, I guess we can at least connect this guy to this. Connect this. This? Nope. Gonna have to pull this part. Break this. Go from here to here. Okay. So now you can actually see it's getting power. Okay. We can keep an eye on the power. This guy, I don't know how the capacitors work. At the moment, I know how to fill them. Don't know how to empty them. It's a mystery. No, I don't think anyone knows. I think it's a global mystery within the community. Let's get our creosote oil. Make some more. Boom. Now I think we need quite a bit. I think we need quite a bit of creosote oil, if I'm honest. So I'll do this full lot. Can I not? Oh. When I shift clicked, it put the bucket back in the network. That is not what I want. Oh, can I actually shift right click or something? No. You have to actually open it up. Okay, that's fine. Do this. Grab this. Ah, I did it back to front. Did you guys see that? I dragged that one to the inventory, and then I shift clicked the bucket. Oh my god. Okay. Place this in. Oh. Shift click this, left click this. Open this. Shift clicked, shift click. Pick up, place. Pick this, this. Okay, that's fine. Now we need to make 8 sticks worth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Then we need to go like so. And like so. And perfect. That is all we need. 8 of those. Click the water wheel. Place these in here. And we have the 2 extra water wheels. These guys, I should be able to slap onto the side of this. Like so. And the water's actually gone ahead and spread. And I wonder if that's going to be fine. What we can actually do, though, if we really wanted to, is build up here. Build up here onto this point. And place the water right here. Okay. Break that. And it's nice and symmetrical now. How's that? Okay. Now let's see. How fast is this guy going? Is he getting enough power now? He actually is. He's gaining power, which means he's going as fast as he can. Right? No. He's losing power again. He looks like he's on the edge, though. Right? He looks like he wants to. So I think if we hook this guy back up, and by that guy I mean this guy, if we hook this guy up to this, is that going to connect or is that cut off by a wall? No, that's good. That might be enough power now. Because it's got this little geothermal dude as well. So I'm probably going to have to actually look up how to actually get power out of these capacitors, because at the moment it's a mystery to me. What we could do as well is we could pick this guy up. Are they multi-block maybe? Maybe, I don't know, you place 2 and it gets another output or something? I don't know. All I know is that it doesn't work. That's all I know. Boom. Boom. No, doesn't drain. Is there a way to output it? Am I meant to like hit it with the hammer? Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Let's run over here. Or is it in my backpack? We have wire cutters. We don't have the engineer hammer. Engineer. The hammer's not in there either, though. Is the hammer in here? Yes. I was wrong. Oh, yeah. Do I right-click it? Oh! The answer is yes. I do right-click it. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think it said that. Or at the very least, I somehow completely missed it. So, you know what? I say that's on them. They should have explained it better. I believe we place sticks, we place our cables, get all that stuff. Boom. We actually got quite a lot there. Okay. Well, at least now we know. Now I can place our capacitors, like so. We can hook these guys on top, hook them up like this, and we can then place outputs on the side. If I right-click them, okay. I assume blue's input. This should be output now. And I should be able to hook them up like so. These guys, yep, they're draining. Ah, yes, beautiful. Now this guy I actually want to have go the other way. For sake of symmetrical. Making it look somewhat similar. Is he going to break? Yep. I don't have my battery on. My magnet on, I mean. Let's do this, have this hooked up. Perfect. Okay, we learnt it. We've discovered it. I wonder, like, what else does this work on? Redstone Control? Okay, so this is Redstone controlled. I guess that's how that works. Is that the same thing? Yep. I believe you can right-click conveyors to rotate them. That's cool as well. Right-clicking that does nothing. Right-clicking this does nothing. Right-clicking this does nothing. Right-clicking this rotates it too. Okay. Sweet. Well, there we go. How long is this episode? It's pretty long. I reckon we could probably sneak in a wind turbine. You reckon? What does a windmill cost? Just treated wood. Yeah, we could do that. We've got that within the budget. This, put that. Let's go grab some wood actually. Okay, that's working beautifully. This away. Creosote. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, how much do you think we need? This should be enough. Right. Surely. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, windmill. We need 8 of these. So, these treated sticks too. 4 times 8. It's that much, right? Yeah, so we are going to need more. So we're going to have to grab them from this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Do this. This recipe, bam. Yeah. How many? Probably need. This might be enough. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Windmill blade. We need 8 of you. So we're gonna need a bit more. Boom. Yeah. Okay. I'll just get them all. I'm trying to think of what's the best way to do this. We'll shift click these out, so we got the 5. Then we need to this, this, this. See if that's enough. Make all that we need. And it is. It was just perfectly enough. Oh yeah, windmill. Boom. We have a windmill. We should be able to make the dynamo quite easily. We have all these extra cables. Boom. Dynamo. Boom. Now this guy I think needs to be pretty high up, so we can actually probably place him here as well. Probably have this guy go up some. Place our dynamo like so. And place our windmill like so. Now this looks pretty cool. I think we could probably get away with lining this. Right? And then we can probably get a fence. And have a fence post come up from here. And I feel like that will probably look pretty cool. So we need a fence post. We'll go for the treated wood because that's, you know, that's what we're going for. We want it to look as cool as possible. Because not a lot of the things we make looks good. Look good. So, you know, whenever we can, nice to make it look nice. Go. What's that? 5? Is that going to be enough? Let's maybe. Oh, we don't have enough. 5. Is 5 going to be enough? I say as it's more than 5 blocks high. Quite clearly. Alright, so it looks like we need another 5. Looks like another 5. Get a bucket. Bucket. Boom. Boom. I'm actually going to grab these out. So that it's easier to build again later. We're going to get the creosote oil. We're going to press the recipe for this. Click this. Grab these. Grab the bucket. Clear this. Double click. This. Boom. This. Oh. Do this. Bam, bam, bam. 6 fences should be plenty. And by plenty, I mean probably just enough. There we go. How does that look? Looks pretty nice to me, if I say so myself. So it seemed to work connected to the side. We'll just do the same. We'll just assume that it works. We are going to need to make another wireless connector. So we need not the relay, but the connector. Connector. Boom, boom, boom. We have some medium voltages, but I think we need the low voltage. I'm not sure when we need the high voltage. Like, I don't really know. So for now, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Now, I think there is power loss along these cables, but it should be fine. This guy's full. Shall we give him a test? Let's see. We'll chuck in the iron and the steel. And we'll see how well this goes. Boom. They should now fly across the conveyors. A little bit buggy. Let's see once it's in. I'm expecting no power going down. I'm expecting it to stay full. Oh, we need to actually change this to be metal press. Oh, oh. Boom. Alright. So now they're going across. The power is at a little bit lower, showing that it's being used, but it's not. I guess it is going lower. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, I mean, at least we know. Now, I feel like it shouldn't be. Because these should be draining. Oh, these are drained completely. Huh. Interesting. You know, I'm a little concerned that they're powering each other, right? Because this one's outputting, and what's stopping that power from charging this one? And then I'm thinking that there's going to be like an exponential power loss. Because I'm sure the cables have a little bit of power loss, right? Huh. Let's pull this apart. So it's all the power's only going in here. It's still going down. Okay. Interesting to note. It's possible that this guy needs medium voltage, right? Because we might be making enough power, it just doesn't have enough power to go. These look really cool as well. I very much like the 3D textures. Obviously the cobblestone doesn't look too pretty, but hey, it's pretty good. And we have all of our stuff in this dimension. Now the only thing, oh, what is that? Oh, that's one of these little buildings. I was very confused for a second. The only problem here is we don't have the auto crafting stuff. Like if I search dense, oh, we actually, what? We do. We have the auto crafting, which means that it's connected to the other network. It's connected to the overworld dimension. Let's see just how well this works. If I ask for this, it gets crafted. What? What world do we live in? Okay. Huh. What else can we do? Like, here, silicon. Let's see if we can craft 100 of these. It's doing it. It's actually doing it. How crazy is that? Wow. Okay. Sweet. We fixed it just by bringing all of our storage into this dimension. So, obviously, it might break in the next episode. It might break in the future episodes. But if it doesn't, here's the setup. I don't think it necessarily matters. But if you want to recreate it completely, this is how it's set up. Flux point with these configurations. Going into an acceptor, a dense energy cell, right next to a quantum ring, with a link in it, a wireless access point, and a crafting terminal. Just so that you guys can follow if you're having the same issue. Because I couldn't find a solution online, so it's the best option. The other link in here, connected with a dense cable. No power on this side. We might have to add some soon, but no power on this side, aside from you follow the dense cable over to this connection, which is linked to the overworld with just a normal quantum entanglement. This guy has power. So right next to it has power. The acceptor, the same flux network. Then we have another energy cell, the wireless. We have all of our storage on here, except for one ME drive, which we might actually bring over. We have the energy here. And yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe, yeah, I don't actually know. It's just such a mystery. And then in the overworld, this is what the other side of it looks like. It's a little bit harder to show you everything that's connected here because it's crazy. The only storage we have is one ME drive with a 64K ME storage. We have an energy cell connected to the controller, which could have been the solution as well. Not sure. Wireless there. Then if we head down into our controller area, we have a bunch of crazy stuff connected, but connected to this side is two energy cells with that same configuration. There's a flux point down there, and it's connected to the controller. That's the setup. There you go. That's all, folks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.